y'all. Happy Friday. I'm just on my way to get my Target order right. It's the last day. I just placed it last night. Usually they give me like 2 days, but I think because it's supposed to snow tomorrow, they're just trying to be prepared. So I'm going to get it now. I think this is why I haven't told anybody yet at all. This is why, and it's a very vulnerable moment. I think this is why I don't know, I'm not myself today. And I didn't even notice it. Well, I wasn't feeling that great last night. And I've been working out every day this week. And yet today I didn't do it. I usually go right before work with my niece. And yesterday I really didn't feel like it, but I pushed myself. And even with my 10,000 steps, I've been getting it every day except last night. And I'm steady trying to push myself. And I think I got to 4,000 steps. And I'm like, you know what? I really don't feel good. I took a COVID test and everything. That's not it. And I'm like, I am at the end of my menstrual cycle. I'm like, but still, it can't be that as well. But I took the test. It was negative. And I'm like, let me just keep, let me just stay hydrated or whatever. So I'm steady trying to get the steps. And I think I did like over 4,000 or whatever. Didn't reach my goal, but I had to listen to my body at the same time. Yeah, so I ended up falling asleep, I want to say a little after 9, probably like 9:30. I know for sure it was before 10 o'clock. And I just felt, I don't know, my body, I felt drained, honestly. I felt drained, and this sun is beaming. So I'm like, usually I'll try to push through it, and I'm like, let me just lay down, and eventually I just fell asleep. Then, even this morning when I was waking up, I'm like, should I call out? I've been at this job a little over 4 months. I'm like, I never called out at all. Like, I've been going there Monday through Friday every week since I started at the end of August. I'm like, you know what? Let me just push through. So I did. And I was okay. I got my coffee. I had a free coffee. So I ended up getting it from Dunkin' this morning. And it ain't even really hit me until I walked in. Maybe it's like my facial. I don't know. I couldn't really read my face. Like, guess one of my coworkers, she's the bone tech. The bone tech at my job. She do like the bone density exams. She's like, Tiff, are you okay? And it seemed like as she said that, it just, I don't know. I just felt weird. Like, I felt weird. I'm like, no, I kind of like hesitated. I'm like, I'll be all right. And usually when I say I will be all right, like, I'm not confirming either nor denying like something's going on. I don't want to lie and say nothing's going on, but at the same time, I don't want to tell my business or whatever, or I just don't want to talk about it. Like, I'm a very private, very reserved person. Always have been. But at the same time, I do want to and need to learn how to communicate and just express my feelings. And I'm very reserved. Like, I want to tell my business to the right people, and not all the time are you going to, because you could think it could be a friend, but it's the total opposite. But I'm just a super reserved person, period. Even like with my family, I'm reserved. So she said, I'm like, I'll be all right. And just the majority of the day, I was like, while I was at work, I was doing my job as well, but I wasn't really talking as much. And they picked up on it, because and at the same time, just another part of it. So I lost my best friend. She was 28, 29, which is crazy. It's super young. She never saw her 30th birthday, and I was 28. It was a year apart. And this was going on 13 years ago. And as of, I want to say, I forgot when, another girl I grew up in church with, and we're around the same age. She's like a year older than me as well. She passed away, and her funeral's today. And ever since I found out about her passing, it was like, oh, I don't want to start crying. I feel it in my throat. It was like, between my best friend passing and how young she was, and the girl I grew up with, like, we were cool. You know, when you get older, you kind of branch out. We really didn't see much of each other lately, but it just brought, like, I kind of felt like, oh, they were young, or we was around the same age, like, am I next? Like, that's how I felt. It's a kind of little bit now do. I don't feel it as much as I did before. Almost, I don't know, I don't want to say I felt convicted. I just felt, I really felt bad, and I kept it to myself. I do not want to cry. I kept it to myself, like nobody knows at all. Like, I kind of shut down without shutting down. Like, I'm still myself, like, with my family, but as far as talk about how I'm feeling, I've been shut down about that part. And even at the funeral, even if I try to hold my cry, some of the cry still comes out. Y'all, when I tell you, I was like, I had emotion, but no, I didn't shed any tears, which is, I don't like crying around people, but at the same time, I can't watch anybody else cry, if you know what I mean. And it was like, I'm so surprised. I don't know if I'm still stuck in that, or this happened to me or whatever. I think it's, so go back to that, I think it was the mixture of me not feeling good, period, and going through this motion of people I know and friends passed away, and we were born around the same time. It felt, oh my gosh, I did not want to cry at all. I felt and still feel, oh my gosh, I did not want to cry. I didn't at all. I feel like even though we're all human, I don't want this time to come for me when I know it is. Oh my gosh, why am I freaking crying? I did not expect this at all. Whew. I just feel like, no, I know our time's gonna come, and I'm living my best life for God, because I want to see Him when that time is over, when the physical life has passed, and the spiritual take its whole true form. But it's like, it hit me. It just brought me back to when my friend passed. And being that we're all, three of us is around the same age, or born around, oh my gosh, Tiff. Born around the same time. Here you hear about people your age, like in the news or whatever, pass away. You're like, oh, they were young. And you just go on about your life. But this, it hit me, and I didn't expect it to hit me at all. So I think that's why I've been like in my feelings today. Even to the point, the girl I go to church with that helped me get this job that I'm at now, she's like, you all right? And she texted me while I was at the funeral. She's like, are you okay? I said, why you ask? She's like, one, you haven't been yourself. You wasn't yourself today. She's like, two, even the ladies at the job, Whew, oh my gosh, I can't. Even the ladies at the job was like, it's Tiff okay? And I just, oh my God, I gotta come back because I can't do this. Yeah, I'm back. So I picked up my Target order. I'm doing good. I still have I bought some more salad toppings, and I brought some salad. I'll make me a salad once I get home. And I even checked to see if they have my dressing. But I think it's a raspberry walnut, which I'm shocked I like. A raspberry walnut vinaigrette. I think it's the Fishbone brand, but I want to start getting into making my own salad dressing as well, because I know it's added stuff that's not good for us in it. But this raspberry walnut vinaigrette is really good, and I've been eating my salads with it. But yeah, I'm back. I got a little too vulnerable. I didn't expect that to come out. I felt it in my throat. You know how you try to swallow? I'm like, I'm about to eat those. Like, I'm about to just forget about it. Nah, I can't do it. It was coming out one way or another. But I am on my way back home. I'm about to go home, pick up my niece. She wants to go to Froyo. I did get her one of her gifts was a Froyo gift card. Froyo is a frozen yogurt spot we have where I live at. And from Monday through Friday, from 4 to 6, they do have $5 cups. It's a good size cup. Plus, you could fill it up as much as you want, and it's $5. And they weigh it, so no matter the weight, it's still going to be $5 between 4 and 6. So it is $4.35 right now. I'm gonna get her, and we should make it. Should make it there before 6, well before 6. But yeah, I think I'm still in that feeling now, like, of life waits for, like, time waits for no one. When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. And it hit me, it brought me back to a place when I lost my friend. And for you guys that don't know, this is another vulnerable moment that I really didn't express to really anybody, but the day my friend passed, we were supposed to, because she was going to pick up her brother, haven't seen him in a while, she was going to pick him up, and that previous night, I'm like, I think I did a double or something. I know I worked night shift, and I was super duper tired, and I believe I had to work. Yeah, the next day, I think it was on a Wednesday, because I believe we did when I say donation, I used to work at Panera Bread, and towards the end of the day, they have, like, if you do it through, like, a church or what have you, you try to help out with the community, you would pick up what they didn't serve, like, far as the bread, the pastries, and you could give it to, like, a food pantry or what have you, just so it don't really go to waste. So we did that. Yeah, it was a Thursday, and that's the day she passed, and I think I'm a little better now, because I can't change the past. It has happened. It's been years since she passed. But at that point in time when it happened, I was supposed to chill with her, because, like I said, she was going to pick up her brother that morning. And I just text her, I'm like, I'm super tired, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to go. So she's like, all right, that's fine. So as the day went on, I was in school at the time. I think I was taking, like, refresher courses, because I used to, years ago, I went to trade school for pharmacy technician, and years later, after that, I wanted to do, like, a refresher course, because I wanted to take the certification test again, just to get out of food service, which I was currently working at that time. So the school I was doing it at, I didn't have my car yet, I didn't have my license yet, so I was still taking, like, the city bus. So these cars are on something today. I don't know what's going on, but I'm ready to get home. But yeah, son kept, you know how you could feel something like a pull, like something like God trying to tell you something, but at that moment, like, I didn't really listen to it like I should have. Because first of all, we got out early of this class, which you barely ever get out early. So I'm like, all right, I still have time to, and I kept just feeling, oh, go see about her. Not go see about her, but like, oh, I'm out early, I could still go by her house for a little while and get on back on the bus and go home and be okay before the route to get to my house stops running, because it stops running at a certain point. They don't run all night, especially where I was living at the time. So I'm like, you know what, I'll just see her tomorrow. Yeah, and tomorrow never came for her because she ended up passing away that night. I still feel guilty. At the same time, I know I can't change it because it's in the past and I can't change the past. But at that point in time and years afterwards, when I say that thing tore me, it still tear me up. When I say that thing tore me up, like, when I say tomorrow isn't promised, it's not promised. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. I did not expect to get super vulnerable. Just check on your friends, check on your family. You never know what people are going through. You never know when it's going to be your last time with that person. Just listen to God. As He directing you, please listen. Like, you never know where He's going to take you. It could be your last moment with somebody, but you much rather want to listen to that and spend that time with that person rather than going against it and regretting it. So thank you guys so much for watching yet again. I will see you guys later. Trust God in all that you do. Lean out on your own understanding. Just trust God totally. And I love you guys. And be somebody's light in a dark place. I will see you guys later. Peace.